All right, welcome back to our series between Staten Island and Montgomery. Staten Island up 2-0 going into Breach Uplink.
Yep.
So, talk to me kind of in general about this map, Isaiah, when it comes to Uplink.
Reach uplink, You gotta rush into mid, get control, and then push into their spawn. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, I mean, I think we see on this map a lot of focus in that mid area. You don't see a lot of the time. It seems like these teams are very just hell-bent on just running up the middle of the map with the ball, not even trying to run around on the sides, even though, especially on this map, there's really a lot of opportunity, a lot of wall run opportunities. They're able to go around the sides, but they just, push it right up the middle. Rapid fire grip, high caliber, overclocking, concussions coming out. Expecting maybe up overdrive. I was just about to say, you want to take that away so a ball carrier can't get an easy cap, if they have overdrive. Overdrive does come up fairly quickly, especially compared to some of the other specialists, so not surprised to see that ban. And you see a lot of the grenades, kind of the similar thing as to hardpoint. You want to kind of get rid of things that could impede, your runner from being able to make it to the goal. And interesting, both the concussion and the flash bang bang.
The flash bang bang.
The flash bang bang. And with the bang bang. The flash bang, the bang bang. The flash bang bang both came from Staten Island. So obviously they are the ones that are kind of worried about that. Active camo, kinetic armor picked up for Montgomery. Kinetic armor and scythe for Staten Island. I think maybe that could have been a preventative measure from them, because I think maybe Montgomery could have been trying to change things up and use those tacticals. And because Staten Island feels so comfortable in winning their gunfights that they felt okay banning those as opposed to something else. Interesting thing, over this entire tournament so far, we've seen very few weapon bans. We've seen very few just flat out.
Did we see a Shiva? I think we saw a Shiva ban.
I think we saw a Shiva ban in one game in one series. Other than that, it's been very focused on attachments and grenades.
The questionable C4 and
I mean, how much of that do you think has to do with the fact that these teams really don't know a lot about each other?
A lot.
That's probably
the only reason.
I mean, unless a team is really comfortable or uncomfortable.
I would try to ban the Shiva a lot, but it's not like something you need to ban.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't been seeing a lot of these players using it anyway, even though it's been up every game. I'm really surprised that these teams, when they're down 2-0, because we've seen a lot of teams down 2-0, haven't tried something like banning an M8, banning... Frankly, I'd probably be more likely to see an AR ban than an SMG ban, just because a lot of the SMGs kind of fill the same role. Well, they're very similar to each other. That's what it is. Whereas the ARs, if you ban the M8 and the Man of War, then that doesn't leave you with many options at all. It makes it very, obviously, you probably might even be seeing 8 subs being run. So I'm surprised Montgomery here and other teams that we've been seeing throughout this tournament haven't tried anything a little more crazy almost. We've been seeing pretty standard
not
things.
Even a stock ban. We've seen stock bans before.
Right, and
I feel like that's the AR's worst enemy.
When you're down 2-0, I feel like you need to maybe abandon what's comfortable.
Yep.
To a certain extent. Obviously, you don't want to go crazy and try something completely new.
But if you know your team can adapt to it,
why
not?
Or, even...
Why not,
we saw Slazer...
You gotta risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah, exactly. We saw Slazer absolutely dominating with the Gorgon, and we didn't even see a Gorgon ban here. I mean...
Yeah.
It kind of calls into question...
Or, they could just not even care.
The game sense of Montgomery, but we'll see now, going into Breach Uplink, if Montgomery's going to be able to bring this back as we hop into our third map of the series. All right, let's see. Montgomery is able to bring this back. Let's see what they're running. We got an M8, a Pharaoh. I like that gun. Oh, it's Shiva, just like we said. Interesting.
They're trying to use it.
3 AR setup. Oh,
They trying to use it. Is that
Make
two Shivas on one team?
Yeah,
a 3 AR.
A 3 AR setup.
I don't know if I agree with this 3 AR. This is kind of an AR map, but not really.
You see...
Is that a PO6?
A PO6 Laser, the king of the off meta here.
On. He's nice. He's nice with it.
I really don't think
he's gonna win that gunfight.
Uplink is too fast of a mode to really support.
Yep, someone should have really
3 AR setup, but we'll see though. The ball is going to be dropped off the bat right there. Carmine going to be trying to get control of it. Ooh, the shoddy 2 hottie comes out with the Argus, finds one though. Jaws will pick him back up. Revisions will come back around and get him. 4 down now.
For Staten Island.
They don't have control of the ball. The ball just reset. That was really bad timing for them. They got the 4 down.
They need to kill them all again.
Yeah, they got the 4 down, but it really didn't mean anything. And just like I said in the pregame here, they're just trying to go right up the middle. As we say that, though, Nicholas picks up the 2-piece Laser with the 3rd. They're going to get that ball right back. Again, it's the same thing where we saw Montgomery has kind of a general idea of what they need to do, but
they just don't know how to close it out.
Yeah, their timing and their execution seems to be off.
This is most likely a 1.
Yeah, let's see if he gets 1 too. No, Carmine with the huge shotgun kills.
He's gonna get
the hot 360 does kind of miss it though as JT falls off the map.
Yeah, he deserved it.
Yeah. Let's see now. 2 kills quickly picked up for Montgomery. Though Slazer coming back with the M8, switched away from that PO6. Again, nobody has the ball. Did they just throw it off? No, it's just I thought they just threw it off the map there for a second. But it's just sitting there. It's interesting. Montgomery, do you think they're focusing too much on kills over the ball?
No, not at all. They just don't know what to do after they get the kills.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what it seems like.
They haven't even learned that, or no one told them about that yet.
For once, it seems like they're winning a solid amount of their gunfights. But, I mean, look, interesting play from Staten Island there. Just throws the ball to the enemy, but able to pick them up finally. That ball's going to reset.
The ball gets reset.
So 2-0 still for Staten Island. And, this is, I think, arguably, a couple of minutes into this first round, the best game we've seen from Montgomery. I mean, in terms of keeping up with the kills, it's been very close. We'll see if that 1-point throw goes through. No, it will go. I think it's going to be wide right, and that will reset. But Montgomery, I mean, 9-3, honestly, it seems like Revisions is the one keeping up. But still, it seems like for the first time in the series, they're really trading kills back and forth. I mean, do you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with that, for sure, because it's 2-0. It's still anybody's game. Montgomery does have bad side.
Yes, they do, but looks like they are going for a score, though. Kind of hard to run the ball in when all of your teammates are dead. Carmine will grab that, and they're going to run this up the left side of the map. And they're just going for it. That's going to be Examples hoping to push out the base. We'll see what he can do. He has the Pharaoh. Doesn't even have rapid fire. Turns right around. Man. It takes him out. 3 down now. Revision's last one alive. That ball is going to go down there. The active camo gets popped. Active camo gets popped again. Wow, a beautiful score there. Able to use the active camo to get the ball scored. JT, though, in an okay position. Doesn't really have that many players to beat. Carmine, though, whips back around at the perfect time with the 2-piece and will get the ball. They're just kind of... does he... I thought he was going to fall off the map there for a second. So let's see. He throws it ahead as he is going to have a couple players to beat. He will get taken out. Good kill from King, though the refrags coming in left and right. The trades. JT with the 2-piece.
Montgomery can do something with it.
Yes, like we said.
They should be pushing up now, but they're not.
Yeah, again, this is very strange. We're seeing...
now they gave him way too much time. Now.
Yeah, we're seeing Montgomery able to...
already set up. They already know what's going on.
Montgomery being able to pick up the kills here. Kind of a rare little bit of weakness from Staten Island, but it seems like they're completely lost almost when it comes to playing the objective. Did that ball just go off the map? He tried to pass it, but his teammate died, and it just went right off the map. Again, it seems like almost bad timing for Montgomery there, but 3 down for them and 4-0. I mean, they're holding on. This is with a minute left. They can tie this up or even take the lead, but Staten Island is going to have the ball. So nice kills, but his teammate Carmine there picks it right back up, and I think there's going to be another 2-point dunk as Nicholas picks up the kills in the base. 6-0 with 35 seconds left in the round. Oh, we don't want to get copyright strike. So again, I mean, look at this. Montgomery has these setups. It seems like they have the kills. I mean, but they're just not able to do anything with this ball, and maybe they'll be able to get 2 points here at the end. Well, nice little move there. Gets up front, but
Nope.
Slazer there to take him out. 10 seconds left unless Montgomery is able to make something happen right now. And doesn't look like it's going to happen.
Does you
Look at that.
Get a 2-piece.
That's 3 down for Montgomery, but
maybe get a 1.
Oh, no, they aren't even able to get
He
that.
wasn't even watching his teammates back.
I mean, this is the only
Wow.
way to describe this would be strange because, I mean, taking a look at this,
Crazy.
Montgomery is up there with
They
kills.
got the skills. They got the gun skills. They just don't know what to do with the ball
Yeah.
after they get the kills.
You know, for once, they're really trading nicely. I think maybe, you know, not going a little too conspiracy, but I believe the teams did just trade hosts, so maybe that has something to do with it. But nonetheless,
True. That is a factor.
I mean, nonetheless, they're trading kills and they're able to get possession of the ball, but then they're just like deer in headlights with it. They have no idea what they're doing. We'll
They're
see.
like, let me hide in this corner.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
They're playing way too passively. Carmine is going to have it and try to run it back for his team. I mean, look, they're kind of overextending. Not in the best position. That's 3 down there. Look at that, 3 down. Montgomery has the advantage, but no sign of being able to hold on to the ball or even get possession of it at all.
They're playing TDM.
Yeah, I mean, that's almost what it seems like. It seems like we're watching a solo queue game. A weird fight for the ball there in the mid that Montgomery will lose. Carmine will take control of it, but he will find a player who just runs away from him. Another player right here, though, should be able to take him out. Oh my god! If he was able to get that shotgun kill, that would have been pretty hilarious. Oh, the heat wave gets caught, so he gets forced to the ground, but he still gets it in and gets the kills! That's absolutely just embarrassing for Montgomery. Slazer now looks like they're going to have the relay set up, make this 8-0.
Almost has full streaks.
Yeah, now just a couple hundred points away from full streaks.
Staten Island just has all the momentum.
Yeah, now it looks like Staten Island's finally going to get
They want that 4-0
Oh,
record.
yeah, there's that team.
Staten Island wants that 4-0 record, man.
Yeah, well, the 5-0. They're already 4-0. They're hoping for the 5-0 to get into that top 8, and they're well on their way to doing that. And it seems like this is the Staten Island team we've been seeing, you know, this entire tournament. They are finally taking control. They're completely locking down their base. As I say that, though, King, in an interesting position, has one player to beat, walks right over the ball, and it just seems like a lack of coordination from this team, both on an individual and just a micro and a macro level for this game. Staten Island has the ball once again, and you know, you can see they're playing this more as a team. While Montgomery, like I said, it looks like a solo queue game for them a little bit.
It looks like they just met in arena.
Yeah, exactly. Slazer with the ball will have a player down below smartly. Ooh, that was a nice movement there from Revisions. Knows what he's doing, but he will get picked up. Examples pushing into the base, pops his heat wave and secures the core.
Dunk.
Yes.
Dunk after dunk after dunk.
And whoa, he goes for the Hellstorm and gets immediately taken out. That was pretty funny. Revisions, though, has at least one player to beat. At least might be 3. He might just go for the 1. He does. Will that go in? It will. Montgomery finally gets their first point on the board, but looking like
turn on him.
it might not be enough. Slazer able to pick up backfield. Jaws with another as well. Ball resetting now to the middle, and Montgomery needs, 2 minutes left here in the second side. They need to change things up right now. Slazer with another kill, and a little bit of the disrespect coming in at this point. 14-1. Don't exactly blame them. They are definitely looking to secure their place in this top 8, and bringing momentum going into their final matches of the regular season, so to speak. Jaws with the ball will find at least a couple players. There is Revisions there. Their best fragger seems like trying to push out the base, but it's not enough. Jaws is going to get flanked every which way and would just absolutely not be able to get that run, as he was pretty much all alone there. King, though, coming around, trying to get something in the lightning strike. A beautiful lightning strike there from Slazer. Completely shuts down any chance of any kind of rush there. Visions with a nice 2-piece, though, but they're still, they have to slay out their base. Slazer gets the ball punch, and he's just going for the 1-point play. Did he even get that off? Yes, he did. He knew that it would have been very hard for him to push all the way through, so he gets the 1 point with a minute left. I think it's pretty much mathematical at this point.
Yep.
Look at that. They're just playing keep away. He was trying to just wall run in. Yeah, Staten Island's going to take the 3-0. Revisions, though, with the punch. They're going to go for
I think Staten Island is one of the top contenders in this college league,
Yeah, in a very contested top 8 spot. They're definitely going to be breaking in.
Every match we've seen was a 3-0, right?
Yeah, from the matches we've seen from them, both matches they played on stream have been 3-0s, and They're now going to be 5-0 and in that top 8. And yeah, they're just playing keep away. They're not even really going for. They're just going for some kind of unorthodox stuff to just hold control of the ball so the game ends. And I mean, that's probably a smart thing to do. You don't even want to risk any miracles happening for Montgomery, but Staten Island is a team we're definitely looking for. You know, we'll keep an eye on them. I believe this is their second match of the night, so we'll keep an eye on them tomorrow as they play their final matches, see if they do make it into the top 8. And, you know, maybe we'll see some very important tiebreakers tomorrow. But they are going to push into, I believe, 3rd or 4th place with the 5-0. 10 seconds left in this round, and yeah, they've just been kind of messing around. Going for the, oh, is he going to make it? No, he will not have enough boost. Should have been rucking afterburner. And that's going to be it. 15-1 is your final score. Staten Island takes the 3-0 over Montgomery and pushes their way into the top 8, into the bracket round. And, of course, you know, like I said, this is highly contested. I think the only team there is that Santa Barbara team that has their confirmed. I think they're the only team that has actually clinched a spot. Other than that, you know, it's very close. A lot of teams.
One of these undefeated teams has to take an L sooner or later.
Exactly. A lot of these teams are 4-0, 4-1. And so we'll see who's going to make it to the top 8. But Staten Island there, and I think...
Can Montgomery ever have a chance back into it?
I mean, they're 2-3 now with, I think, 2 matches left. And unless, you know, these teams that are already in the top 8 just completely lose out and they win out, I don't see them making the top 8. I think this is pretty much the end for them.
Montgomery, you got to play a couple more TSs, man. You got to get those team scrims going.
Yeah, it might be too little too late, though. As you know, like I said, they're now 2-3.
You know, there's always room for improvement. That's what I would say.
You know, there was, again, I mean, we saw some, especially in that uplink, they were definitely keeping up with Staten Island in the slaying department, but objectively, Staten Island was just absolutely taking control. I mean, you see their revisions 31-20.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that first half, I think, is where we really saw Montgomery kind of start to keep up, but then Staten Island
needs to start looking for new teammates.
Yeah, Staten, maybe next season we'll try to find some more teammates, maybe some better teammates. But I mean, Staten Island about halfway through that first half and going to that second half, they were really able to take control.
They just don't have enough team chemistry, dude.
Yeah, Staten Island just completely took control of Montgomery's base and got the relay going, and just like that, it was completely out of Montgomery's reach. So there you have it, folks. Staten Island with a 3-0 over Montgomery. We're going to be back in a little bit with our second match of the night.